Hi, PB kids. I hope you've had a great week. This week we're talking about self-reflection. As you know, we see our own reflection every time we look in the mirror. And you'd think this would be a simple thing, but people see all sorts of things when they look in the mirror, typically depending on what else is going on in their lives. See, sometimes people look in the mirror and they don't see any flaws. They see perfection. Sometimes people look in the mirror and they don't see someone who can make mistakes or mess up or do the wrong thing or hurt people's feelings. They only see the good things and expect other people to only see the good things too. And this would be totally fine, except no one is perfect all of the time. And when something unexpected happens, or if this person makes a mistake, they tend to blame others instead of reflecting on how they might have contributed to the situation or how they can make the situation better. Other times, people look in the mirror and only see bad things. Maybe they don't like the way they look, or maybe they just think everything they do isn't great. Maybe they think that if any mistake gets made, it's their fault. Maybe they think that there isn't anything good looking back at them in the mirror and expect others will only see bad in them too. But then sometimes we can look in the mirror and see someone looking back at us who isn't perfect. There are flaws and there are things to work on, but also there's so much good. There's someone who's trying their best and their hardest, even if it's not always perfect. Whatever we see in the mirror, we're all going through something. So when we walk around and look at other people, sometimes it's easy to make assumptions based on what we see. Maybe someone looks like they're messing everything up, and so we think they're not very smart or capable. Maybe someone's really good at performing and being in front of others, so we think that they have things figured out way better than we do. But the truth is, there's a lot more going on than just what we see on the outside. This is why it's important not to judge others when we see them. Even if we know someone really well, it's tempting to assume we know everything that person is going through, but we just don't. This is why it's important to focus on ourselves before we focus on others. Before we judge others, we should ask and listen. When we feel tempted to judge, first we should reflect on ourselves and see if there's anything we can improve on individually. Then, if it's still tempting to judge others, we can pause and take the time to get to know them instead. We can ask good questions and listen and learn about who they are without jumping to conclusions. Every single person is unique and going through their own journey, and we always have the opportunity to learn more about who someone is and why they do the things they do. This week, let's focus on ways we can make ourselves better as we reflect. Let's also take the time to get to know others and find new ways to learn about ourselves and them without judging. We have announcements. Today we are meeting in the K-5 room to work on Alex Montero's project for his hygiene bank. Come join us. Would you like to participate in our Palm Sunday intergenerational service? We have unique ways for kids of all ages to join our Palm Sunday service. Join us after Sunday school next week for our rehearsal. Meet in the K-5 room from 11:30 to 1 p.m. See you there. Speaking of Palm Sunday, our intergenerational service will be on April 10th, and all ages are welcome. Meet in the K-5 room to begin with, and we will head over into service together. We will still have this nursery open for our youngest PB kids. See you there. And join us on April 17th at 8:30 at Kate Sessions Park for our family Easter service. We will be having an Easter egg hunt right after the service along with games. And if you aren't able to join us at the park, we will still be having a service at the church at 10:30, and we'll have an Easter egg service during class. We can't wait to see you there. Remember, you are special and loved just the way you are by God. Have a great week.